Hey there, fellow Hot Wheels collectors. As you know, I've been working in a charity shop for the past couple of weeks, and have found some more toy cars. And boy, are the toy cars selling like crazy. At 10p a time, they may be all battered and bashed up, but boy, are they selling. Even some of the bigger ones. I mean, you know those fold-away boxes you get with the 4 sections, all like 2 ends fold in, the rest collapse down. Well, I had a whole box load of those with toy cars in. That's practically almost empty now. All that's left in there is just bits and pieces that was all like priced up. All the other, and as well, the toy cars. We had 2 boxes of those, 2 little baskets. They've gone. Anyway, on to cars. I've got a mixture here, Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Let's start with the Matchbox first of all. Okay, first up we have a rolled roller. The 36 Matchbox on the side there. Wonderful thing about this is the fact that the back end moves slightly. Isn't that neat? All rolls perfectly well. Roll cage is a bit buckled, but that's probably from where all the other cars are in there. No idea what set this came from. I do know that when I was sorting through them, there was a Matchbox construction set or some kind of set, but it was incomplete, so it got thrown away. Again, if it ain't complete, we do usually throw it away, which is a shame. But again, what kid wants to play with half a complete set? Okay, next up we have the very cool auxiliary powered Mack auxiliary powered truck, which is basically the fire truck. But look here, it has moving lights, which do lift up like that and work perfectly well. So do a full 360-degree spin. Again, if you want to see one of these, check out Ray Screw's channel. And there's 2 of those on there. Very nice colours as well. All red and white and black. Very much. I don't think they produce this model anymore because of these moving fixtures, which is a shame. Okay, next up we have a tool carrier. This is a cat digger. Very nice Hot Wheels style type wheels on it. It's got a lifting bucket, which is really cool. I was playing with this a lot in the little toy area. It's very cool indeed. Next up we have a very cool machine. This is a material handler, and this is a really cool machine because it has a fully articulated arm. Look at this. It moves up, and even this little bit on the top here moves slightly. Look at that. So I mean, you can really sort of like play with this one a lot, and I have been actually. It's a little bit loose from sort of like probably playwear, but again, it's great. The only real shame is the fact that this little arm bit doesn't grab. So you have to sort of like grab stuff of that sort of general size. But other than that, it has a full rotating body, so it will do a full 360-degree spin. Again, also made by Cat, which is brilliant. It folds up very well as well. You can just do it like that. Also as well, I would show this off, but I want to save some time. It can head bang, and it can groove, and it can also do a rock salute, which is that, which is pretty awesome. Next up we have the cement mixer, same colours as the ambulance. Might have come out of a 5-pack, City 5-pack. Very cool car indeed. The cement mixer here moves. See, this is why Matchbox are overtaking, or this is why Matchbox used to be popular. They used to have moving parts. All Hot Wheels had was the odd sort of like opening door, opening bonnet, and that was it. But Matchbox nowadays, hardly anything moves, unless you buy the biggest stuff. But I prefer the little stuff. I don't want big stuff. Okay, next up we have a skidder. Very cool thing there. Sadly it is missing whatever was on the back there. But again, other than that though, it's still very cool. Again, this does move up. I think this would have either had a bucket scoop on the back or a driller. So it looks like it would have been a good one, because otherwise it wouldn't be able to move side to side if it was a bucket scoop, which is a shame, but still nice nonetheless. Next up we have a soil compactor in army colours. This one's very interesting. Still got Cat on the logo there. Not sure if it had a cab at some stage. There's some holes there, but nothing else. Sadly, nothing else. Again, nice sort of moving material there. Sorry if you can hear my dog woofing. Just woofs at anything at the moment. Got to teach it not to. Also as well, we have a very old one here. This is the Peterbilt dump with blade. Now, this is a very old Matchbox vehicle. This one's been around for a while, this one. It used to originally just have sort of like this on the back, which was a dumper, but they've since then added a scoop on the front end. Shiny chrome. It's even got a person in there as well. I don't know if you can see that, but just in the driver's seat there, have a little driver. Isn't that cool? So you got a driver in there. He's probably bored out of his brain because he doesn't do much construction work. He's going to be bored out of his brain because I'm just going to keep him in good condition. Okay, next up we have the articulated truck. This is one of those ones that, again, like the old roller, it articulates side to side. It also has a dumper on the back as well, which is really cool. Okay, after that we then have a very cool Humvee, which again has the Sky High Rescue tampos on it. Has an open boot as well. Definitely an army type truck, this. Very nice indeed. Very cool. Very cool. That is about it for the MBs. However, I do have one little tiny micro machine to show you. This was found in a box of stuff. Tiny little car. No idea what it's based on or what the model is. It does, however, have Hasbro on the bottom. Don't know why. Did Hasbro take claim from Mattel once micro machines went out of production because of their smallness? And this is a choking hazard. This is really small, so you could easily choke on this. Okay, next up we have the Hot Wheels 40 something in classic yellow. Not sure if I already had this one, so I grabbed it. If not, this one will be up for trade and RKO. I've actually got, I think, a couple of vehicles that I need to update on my RKO vid. Okay, now this is where it becomes a bit harder. Yeah, okay, next up we have a Watt 42 in light green with a blue top. Some cool blue flames on the side, that is awesome. Faster than ever second edition wheels, so a good race car. Okay, next up we have a car just from 1996, MI. Nice cool green dragon tamper on the side. It's also as well, you may remember quite a few episodes ago when I found that car that split into two, or split open from a Crashers series. This has the same tampo design on the top. I don't know if you can see that, there it is. The sunroof on the back there, it's at a slight angle. That's because it was based on that. Not entirely sure this is the same casting, but it could be. Still good though, still nice to find. Okay, next up we have a Batmobile. Not 100% on the year of this one. I'm thinking it might be from 2004. I'm not 100% because it's got sort of like that cruise tail on the back end of it. So I'm thinking this could be from 2004. Still very nice. Very collectible as well. I never had this one. I never got any of the Batmobiles from 2004. So I'm very lucky to find them. Okay, next up we have a 69 Chevelle. This is a track built car. It's in a gorgeous see-through purple with some white flames on the side. It's very pretty indeed. Again, definitely built for the track because on the underside, as you can see, ooh, glare. You can just see on the corner there, on the top, that is the official logo for track cars. So they can officially go on the track. Oh, I missed a Hot Wheel, I missed a Matchbox. Oh well, not that it matters. This is the Racing Porsche 935. Very cool indeed. Elf written on the side. Early. Very nice colours indeed. Very wide this. It seems to get wider as it goes to the back. But very cool nonetheless. Lovely colours. It's even got Porsche written on the back end there. Isn't that neat? Another Austin Healey. This is the British car that seems to have survived actually. Other than the TR6, that's survived as well. But other British cars, I think the FX4 has survived, but it's more Matchbox based now. Hot Wheels did do a version of that, but well, again, lovely colours, grey. Probably about the only time that it's actually with a plastic base. Because usually this little black bit here is in metal. So I've obviously changed it to plastic to save on weight, which is rather a shame. Two of the exact same car, but both different colourings. This is Bill Esquique, or Bill Esquire, however you pronounce it. Again, beautiful light blue and colourful. One has faster than ever wheels, one has classic 5-spoke. Just about hold them like that. Very cool cars indeed. Both see-through bodies. This one here though is quite nice because it's got the nice dragon on the top of it, like that green one actually. So perhaps maybe from a 5-pack. And again, this one has nothing on it other than that basic little tampo on the side there. But again, both are track day cars, so both are extremely nice to find. Next up we have a very nice Ford GT90 with EFX recovery team on the front of it. Now EFX was a racing sponsor group for Renault I think, so why on earth they're on a Ford car? Not 100% on this. Again, very minty this one, very blister fresh. No real damage, slight flea bites on the front there, but no real sort of like proper playwear damage, which is common. So I mean all these tampos on the side here will probably be worn away, probably the tampos on the top. Still nice though. You know, there's GT90 on the top half side there, and that red bit. Very cool. Also a car I haven't seen for a while. Final run, or has it just not been seen a lot? Be nice to see this back in the lineup again. I think this one is called Zender Fact. I can't remember its full name. Zender Fact. It's one that you can stand up on end like that. Very cool this one because it has flame prude or flame flame proof. Blah, my dyslexia cutting in there. Flame proof on the front end there. It's got some nice tyres on the side. It also says flame proof on the side with the tyres. Very cool car. One that I haven't seen in a while. Actually came out in 1990. It looks like it's a good track car. Good sort of like lower front end, good lower back. Could have been replaced, but either way, still nice to see. Okay, next up we have a very cool Paradox, however you pronounce it. Another track car. No actual track came with them though, just found randomly in a box. It's obviously a case of sort of like someone used to play with them but not on proper tracks. Nice car though. Faster than ever wheels, and it is a track car because on the base underneath it next to the C22 it has the very cool track logo, and that is always good. And then finally for the Lucy's we have the extremely cool, and I mean this cool, we have the well, this snow plough type thing. I've no idea on the name of this. Came out in 1992. Very cool model this. Not a very popular model. Still good for customising though. I mean that entire sort of blue base unit with those wheels and that all those graphics and the engine as well be pretty good for custom. Even if you just stick something silly on there. As you can see sort of like where the holes are in the middle there. That's where the rods go. Anyway, that is it for the ordinary cars that I found at the charity shop. Also as well, as you know, there is a Poundland in Cambridge, and they've only really had Matchbox sort of like up to date as I've shown beforehand, but they did put out some Hot Wheels. I found the regular Treasure Hunt prototype H24, so whichever Treasure Hunt case that came in. Oh, and also whichever one the Star Trek one came in. They were international long cards because the treasure hunt didn't have the you found this exclusive car. Well done. However, I did find a 62 Corvette. You might be thinking, that's not very popular. I mean, it's only sort of like a case of, you've already shown us this one in a previous video. Oh, still very nice. Oh, did I forget to mention that it's a super? It's a super! My first 2013 super, and it was found in a poundland. How incredibly rare is that? Just goes to show you, being early at stores doesn't necessarily not help you. If anything, it helps you out. I got this. I did leave the treasure hunt there, and not really sort of like, not really one for me. Again, I've already got it on a short card. I'll take the super though, yes please. So it might be a case that I'll have to have a look out there. Did have 2 cards of the decade, but they were ones that I already had. So, just goes to show, if you are in England, do keep looking out at your pound stores. Obviously, Poundland have caught on to the fact that all their other cheapy, very nasty based toys have obviously sort of like not been selling well, but as soon as they get in Matchbox and Hot Wheels, they sell like anything. Although the Cambridge one does seem to be struggling a little bit. Had quite a fair amount of Matchbox, but who cares? Super! Super, 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 super! First 2013 one, hopefully finding more. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've now got to photograph pretty much every single car here. I mean, again, also as well, on the back there, just over by my TV here, there's more cars there from a previous video. All the cars are up round here on my keyboard, stacked up here. All of Crackerjack's RKOs are here. The 2 big Matchboxes are over there. All the newest cars are over here. All the box stuff is over here. It's all got to be photographed. So thanks for watching. Comments down below. And sorry my videos are quite long.